Okay, everybody. So, welcome back. This is Ian from Mindful Marketplace. It is the 28th of November, 2022. We're leading a new cohort in December in about a week for those of you who want to sell services either as like a marketing consultant, as an online entrepreneur, as a local business sort of guru, whatever it is that you're aspiring to do in the service related space. This is a fantastically simple, ethical, and quite effective way for building your brand as an online entrepreneur, building your reputation, and really selling services in, to my eye, the most ethical and expeditious way, literally getting clients in the first couple of days. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. This is a part of a micro course that I created to sell this course to other folks, and I'm actually going to just cover this live extemporaneously and publish this on YouTube today. So here it is, three simple truths. It's actually a lot more. It's actually six simple truths about selling services with courses. And here you go. All right. So step number one, or truth number one, is education marketing is one of the most effective, ethical, and appreciated ways of selling services to your quintessential client or ideal audience. So we're going to use an education marketing model, much the way I'm doing right now, to sell a service. Step number two, or notion number two, the vast majority of people who are going to sign up for your course won't pay you a dime. You'll sell them nothing. They'll buy nothing. You should expect this and actually build this in to the model. You appreciate it, anticipate it, and don't get discouraged when that happens, because it doesn't matter. For an example, the vast majority of people who watch these presentations or these videos I do, I have no interaction with in the real world. No one pays me anything, or largely no one pays me anything. The vast majority of folks, I don't see or hear from ever again. Or if I do, it's a very one directional thing. They may be like following my YouTube channel or reading my stuff, but they'll never actually transact business with me, because they won't sort of step up and stand out and introduce themselves or whatever. They're just kind of lurking in the background and trying to learn stuff anonymously, and that's their sort of how they roll. Again, you should expect that, and that's sort of the MO for this model. Rule number three, a significant percentage of people will pay for the tool you demonstrate and recommend, and you'll earn 20 to 50% referral fees month over month, year after year, for as long as they keep paying for the tool, for the tech, for the product, for the platform, for the software or the service. Again, this is why I continuously do videos on affiliate tools or tools that I use, that I then recommend to others as I do walkthroughs on the actual products and programs, software, and tools and tech that I'm using, right? Because a significant percentage of people, it's not most and it's a minor amount, but it's significant enough that it has a significant monthly value to me, whether it's Circle, whether it's Podia, whether it's Card, whether it's Shopify, whether it's a WordPress hosting uh, product that I use and recommend. It doesn't matter. People will sign up for it and then they'll pay for it and they disappear from my life. But for as long as they continue to use that tool, I still have a financial relationship with those folks, often for years, later, subsequently, right? So if people who are signed up for Podia, let's say, the online course tool, which is great, which we use for many years, 5 years or so. Um, I'm still getting paid today, in, at the end of 2022, every single month, from people who are continuing to use Podia to build their own content, their own courses, to make their own income selling, being a creator, right? Many of those folks are probably doing far better than I am. And they just continue to use Podia month after month, year after year, and that continues to pay me 30% of the fee that they pay Podia. every month, even if they never think about me again, simply because I taught them how to do it in the first place. Rule number four, a smaller subset of the group will pay you to do it for them. And this is where the cash value of this for selling services comes in this moment, right? So if you're showing people in a video like this or a course community, I recommend obviously not doing this on YouTube. I recommend teaching this in a private community, whether you're using Circle or you're using Podia or Gumroad or Buy Me a Coffee or WooCommerce or Squarespace. It doesn't matter. You're going to do this demonstration in a private, community, and a certain percentage of the folks are going to say, this is great. I'm excited about this. I know I need testimonials for my restaurant, for my realty company, for my whatever it may be, but I just don't want to do the work. I don't know how to do the work. And this guy seems to know how to do it all by dint of having demonstrated. So I'm going to pay him to create a card landing page that aggregates all my testimonials, or a monthly newsletter that's built on MailChimp that uses a card landing page, or a WordPress landing page for my Instagram, whatever. I mean, you're going to show people how to do it for themselves. You're going to recommend a tool that they can use to do the same thing that you just showed them how to do. And then that 5, 10, 12% of folks are going to say, you know what, I don't want to do it, but I'm excited about it. I'm just going to pay you because you're clearly the thought leader here in the, group. All right. And then number 5, your course will have 3 groups, as we just covered. The freebie learners, this is the largest group. These are all the people who are going to take your knowledge and they're going to run with it, or they're not. They may just jump to the next YouTube channel, to the next course community. It doesn't matter. They're just, they're assimilating your experiences into whatever, kind of into their life, or they're not. And it doesn't really matter. You should expect this group's going to be the largest percentage of folks, and not sweat or stress about the fact that they're taking and not, contributing back to you in any meaningful way. It doesn't matter. Expect it. Group number 2 are the people who pay for the tool you use to teach the course, and they're going to actually not interact with you much thereafter, but you can earn commissions from them for years thereafter, right? Whether it's Circle for communities, whether it's Podia, whether it's Shopify, whether it's Squarespace, whether it's WordPress hosting, it doesn't matter. You may never hear from them again, but you'll have an ongoing financial relationship that is in effect them paying you $20, $30, $40, $50 a month every month ad infinitum forever, or at least until they stop using the product or tool that you demonstrated in the course. The last group are the people who will pay you to do the job. These become your clients, some of whom, by the way, will also pay for the tool, and you'll get a referral fee from them too. So I have folks in my community who've, let's say, signed up for Card using my affiliate link, or Circle or Podia, and then later want me to do something for them, or want our community of entrepreneurs through the Mindful Marketplace platform to do something for them, right? So you're actually getting a sort of a double income from those folks. Although you can also, just be generous and say, if you have, if you paid for the tool, I'll take that off the fee for doing the job. And that's, purely up to you. I think it's nice to be nice, so I recommend doing that. And then step number 6 is you simply scale up with new courses. This is a complete business model. So if you do a course in your community on using Circle, then maybe the next one is on using, Podia or Card or Squarespace, or how to set up hosting on WP Engine or Pressable, et cetera, et cetera. You can just do new courses for, that teach new things to the same people. Or the other strategy is you can teach the same course to new markets, right? So you can teach realtors how to create, let's say, templates that they can offer on social media, like using Canva or something. And then you could do the same thing for CPAs or financial advisors or restaurants, or you could show realtors how to collect testimonials for their business and incorporate that into a landing page. And then the next one, you do that for CPAs, you do it for pizza restaurants, you do it for financial advisors, for tanning salons. It does for authors, whether it's niche or local, it doesn't matter. You can really replicate this over and over again, either with new courses and new platforms and new programs and new software and new tools and tech, or the same tool and tech for new audiences, right? Just keep using the word for, like card for realtors, card for financial advisors, card for restaurants, WordPress for realty websites, WordPress for financial advisor websites, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Very simple, easy, elegant. It's ethical. You're not really selling anything. You're just demonstrating tools that you already use and then actually recommending other folks in your orbit, in this case, the folks who are taking your course, use those same tools, and then invariably the small percentage of folks in this group here who, could be 1 out of 10, could be 1 out of 12 or 15, could even be less, could be 1 out of 20. But if you're getting enough people into these courses that are free, you're going to get a significant stream of folks who are going to want to pay you to do the work that you just demonstrated, because they don't have the time or desire to do it themselves. They're selling real estate. They're not building landing pages. They're a therapist. They're not building, social media templates for Instagram, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right. If you're interested in doing this and really want to start teaching courses that use this particular model ethically in a evidence-oriented way, I'm going to be leading a cohort in December for folks who want to do this. You can sign up here. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is our course community. You can sign up here. And if you are watching this on YouTube, you can either send me an email, mindfulmarketplace@gmail.com, or click on the link to register. And, I'll share more information. I might not post the registration link on YouTube. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how many folks in my own community want to join this next cohort. So send an email or click on the link, one of the two, and you'll get some more information on how to join us and build this sort of business for yourself.